Let's just send out the video link and then we'll get started. There we go. All right, everyone, give me just a second and we'll get going here. All right. Let's get our lighting going a little bit. It's kind of dark in here. Okay, welcome back to Card Warehouse. We're going to do a break tonight, just one break tonight of Topps Update, 2019 Topps Update Baseball. We're doing 4 boxes tonight. So we'll just grab the top 4 boxes off of here, off this stack. We've got a lot of stuff here. It's a little blurry because I'm experimenting tonight with turning the autofocus off. This time I actually set it so that I have my focus right around here for cards, so I can show off cards. And then actually we'll set these over to the side for now. Pull them over one at a time. So I've got the autofocus changed a little bit so that we can better see the cards tonight. It's an ongoing process, but we'll see how it goes. I know there's also breaks going on right now with Rippin' Gypsy is going to be later. I think they're going on at 9 tonight. They have a new schedule they just tweeted out, and I retweeted it a little bit ago. Looks like someone else just made an order on the site, so thanks for that. And then the other stuff going on right now is we have Midwest box breaks. Ben's breaking right now, so sorry to cut in on your time, Ben. I know that most people are probably in there watching you right now and not necessarily going to join in with us live, but if you're watching later, hopefully we're pulling some fire for you tonight. So up on the top right, or all along the right really, is the list of teams. I kind of reformatted that probably since the last time I did this, so that I don't have the cities and states in there. It's just the team names to shorten it up. You know who they are, but I left them in the same order that we're used to. And then we have Rob B, who bought in I think he bought in today actually, and then Josh, Jen, lots of familiar names in here. Joe H, Kristen. Kristen's pretty good about getting in a lot of our breaks. We got Coach, Mike Y, Chris H, Brian B, John, Scott, Rocco, who is super lucky in all the minis. Joseph C, which is kind of funny because that's my name also. And then we got Stephen Elliott, and is that it? David, Chris, and Robert, and Brian, and Tom. Don't forget Tom. So we got a lot of familiar faces, a lot of familiar names in this. So this is the product. Probably familiar with it by now. It's kind of hard to see where I have it set right now, but you're probably familiar by now with this product. But it's 2019 Topps Update. It's going to be a little blurry because of how I have the focus set. There is one autograph or one relic in every box, and my experience has been largely, I've opened a lot of these, and let me show you what I've seen a lot of. A lot of these, although you do pull autos now and then, but we'll see how it goes. We'll dive right in, so that if you're trying to watch multiple breaks at the same time, you'll be able to get back to Ben or over to Rippin' Gypsy or whoever else you're breaking with. There's a lot of great breakers out there. We were just talking about that today. I know someone was looking for some Yankees fire today. Is Brian? Might have been Brian. We'll see what we can pull out of here. I've opened several of these boxes for myself, and there's been a lot of really great stuff in them. So we'll see what we pull. I should also mention there are a lot of breaks on the site right now that need to be filled. So in the background you can't read it, but we have Goodwin Champions, 4 boxes here. There are 5 spots left, I think. Auto got picked up today. So there's, I think, 5 spots left in that break. There's a 7-box break, which includes Heritage Miners, Topps Update, this box of Archives, and this box of Tier 1. All of it's 2019. There's a Heritage Minor League 2-box breaks still open for that. One is random and one is pick your team. And then there's a 3-box random for, and the randoms are pretty decently priced to get into. And so there's a 3-box random of Topps Update to get into as well. All of these Topps Update boxes have the silver packs. They actually put them inside this time, which is great. Threw me off when it all arrived because I'm like, where are my silver packs? But they are inside. And then I did post this NPN information. I finally got around to posting it on the Twitter account at CW Breaks. So check for my tweets in the last couple days for that. So we'll start out with the silver pack. Hey John, hey David. Looking for Clemente, alright. Cool. We're going to hopefully pull something good out of these. I'll tell you what, from the boxes I've opened, I haven't pulled anything amazing, so maybe there's some good stuff left in here. So we got Eloy, 1984 silver. Those are cool. And I do sleeve all these up. I set them aside carefully, and in the interest of time, I'll sleeve up any autographs and anything else like that, any of the hits. Everything else I'll set aside, and I sleeve every insert, all of the silver pack cards, all of that stuff. So, and if Mark Reynolds is your favorite player, and you want me to sleeve every Mark Reynolds that comes out of this break for you, if you have the Rockies, tell me and I'll do it. Just let me know what you want special attention to, and I'll take care of it. So anyway, there's usually 6 or 7 cards, and then sometimes it's a couple more. And then you've got your insert or whatever in the middle. Insert, auto, or hit. So there's 84 Will Smith for the Dodgers. Boom. There's Tatis. I will set aside like Tatis and Vladdy Jr.'s. Even though there's a lot of them, but I'll set those aside to sleeve them. Oh, I'll just put those there. Mark Reynolds. I thought that was coming as soon as I said that. As soon as I said it. I'll do it, though. I have over 10,000 penny sleeves here, so I'm not afraid to use them. There's a Pete Alonso base. I see a gold in the back here. Flip the whole stack, I guess. It's funny, when I was opening boxes for myself, I went through them much faster than this. Homer Bailey for the Royals, gold. Acuna. I'll sleeve those too. I sleeved them when I pulled them for my own. And we're looking for some of the base variations. So if you see me pass one, let me know. I think I know most of them. Like, I think this guy's got a variation, but that's not it, if I recall. I'm sleeving all those Mark Reynolds now. I'll put them all in one touches, and then FedEx them overnight with $1,000 insurance. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't be able to pay my mortgage if I was doing stuff like that. Austin Riley. I like that photo. It's not a variation, but it's a pretty cool photo, that Josh Harrison. Roy Halladay, 84 for the Blue Jays. I think that guy might have a variation too, but that's not it. Yelich. Is anyone trying to watch multiple breaks at the same time right now? I would do that sometimes. I'd be watching like Ben's break and then something else I might have got into back in the day. Oh, I turned those upside down for no reason. Some of these have, like there's a Vladdy Jr. with multiple people. It's one of the veteran combo ones like this. That one's not. That's cool. Iconic Ken Griffey Jr. Amazing how much slower I'm going with these cards than when I do them. Who has the Astros? John does, yep. Looks like, as long as I have the right list up, pretty sure I do. And for those watching later, I do apologize for anyone who wasn't able to watch live because it was kind of short notice. I'm trying to fill these breaks, and breaks like this one that took a little while to fill, I'm trying to make sure that I get it out the door once it's full. I also have an anniversary tomorrow, and I'm not breaking them on my anniversary, so I don't want to make people wait an extra day after today, so I figure we'll do it tonight. Nothing yet. The hard part about these is once you hit the one hit out of a box, you can hope for some low number stuff, and I hit some stuff numbered to 10 and 25, but you're not going to hope for like another auto or jersey or anything like that. I mean, I suppose it could happen, but it's super unlikely. Jake Odorizzi for the Twins, gold. I think the any variation or flip or reverse, however you want to say it, stock, any of those things are going to be in the middle of the pack anyway, so it's kind of worthless for me to go through the last few cards, but it's just habit. Oh, there's a black to 67. Let's see who that is. Billy Hamilton for the Royals out of 67. That's going to be 7 out of 67. I hope this turning off autofocus was a good suggestion. I forget. Man, I feel bad. I wish I could give credit. Who told me to do that? Someone told me to turn off autofocus, and first time I tried it, I didn't have it focused in properly, and so it didn't work out very well. So I focused it up properly and then turned off the autofocus. Seems like a no-brainer, guys, but sometimes it takes me a couple times, and that worked out just fine. So who has the Royals? That's Scott. Consider that a hit. Anything under 100 I think is pretty good. Like always, we'll do the game where you can guess. In this one, we'll do anything under 100 we'll consider a hit. So because it's a different product. So if you guess who the player is on any card that's autograph, memorabilia, anything numbered to 100 or less, then if you guess it, then I'll send you a free pack. Or I'll give you a discount on a spot or something. We'll figure it out. There's John Duplantier. That's how I pronounce his name anyway. Well, I guess I am looking for any of the good rookie cards to set aside. So it's still worthwhile to do that. So feel free to throw out a name throw out a guess, and if you were the first one to guess it, and we come across it, then just all you have to do is remind me that you had a correct guess, and you don't have to be in the break to win a guess, but just let me know. Larry Garcia, 150 stamped. So this Austin Riley I've not seen before. Give me 1 second, guys. See if I can do this so you can actually see it. So Austin Riley, I think, is going to be, I don't know if this will work. It's the first time trying this, so give me a little slack. You're not going to be able to see it on camera. I'll perfect that later. But this one is a variation. Austin Riley for the Braves. So that's for Josh. I'll just set that aside since that didn't work. It's a photo variation for the Braves. I've gone through enough of these cards, especially some of them like Austin Riley, that I just can recognize those. So congrats, Josh. No one wants to guess who the next hit will be? For a free pack of something, maybe it'll be a pack of Topps Update. I do have 2 boxes that are not spoken for in any breaks. So they are available on the site at current. You can pick up a box and I will either rip it or just send it straight to you. Your choice. Drives me crazy sometimes when some of these are upside down. Willie Mays for the Giants, 84. I saw David say Clemente inserts. Anything else that someone's looking for specifically? Any specific players you're chasing? Anyone trying to do any rainbows? There's Keston Hira. I'll set those aside too because I think there's a lot of good talk about him. I have not seen one of these in all the boxes I've opened. This is going to be for Joe H. Set those there for a second. JD Martinez sketch card. I haven't come across a sketch card. That is a beautiful case hit. Set that right there for a second. Nice. That's for the Red Sox. So congrats, Joe H. I don't think the Red Sox were an expensive spot either to get into. Feels so quiet here. That's why I end up talking through these things the whole time. That's why I get a cough drop so my throat doesn't go all dry. Okay, and here's the rest of that pack. Let me show that sketch again real fast. Kind of skimmed past it. It's a Boston Red Sox JD Martinez sketch. David, you're looking for Bregman and Ryan Braun. Okay. And this is autographed by okay. So it says player name Dan Garman. That's the signature on there. If I'm reading it right, Dan or Don Garman. And then it says art by JD Martinez. I'm pretty sure that's the other way around. Pretty cool card. I have not seen one of those, and I've opened a lot of these boxes, and I've seen a lot open, so it's a really cool hit. All right, so we'll try and pull some Ryan Braun and Bregman. We're looking for Clemente patch. We're looking for some Yankees hits. So far, we're doing okay with what, Royals, Braves, Red Sox. It's Keston again. I did pull a Keston Hira photo variation. Rogers Hornsby. I'm going a little slow through box one. I'll speed it up a little bit. I don't think the sketch card actually said 1 of 1 on it. Maybe it did. But I'm pretty sure, I want to say they are 1 of 1, but I'm not 100% on that. That's like half a pack that I didn't finish showing. Ken Griffey Jr., greatest seasons. Pete Alonso. There's 3 different Pete Alonso photos. And then there's a variation on top of that, I think. There might be. I haven't run across one. Same thing with Vladdy. There's, I think, 3 or 4 different photos, and then there's 2 different variations of him. These were from one of the other packs. I think I got sidetracked with one of the hits, so I apologize. There's a Bregman right there. That Harper always throws me off, Ryan Harper, because I think, oh, it's Bryce Harper. There's Pete Alonso, 1984 for the Mets. It's cool. Who has the Mets anyway? Rocco has the Mets. Find a lot of these too. Topps did this with, I think, Series 1. You would find it was Dahl and someone else right next to each other for the Rockies. There's a Bregman in the back and Acuna Jr. Still no guesses on what our next hit is going to be? You can guess until I hit it. You can change your guess at any time. Nolan Arenado rainbow foil. Stack's getting a little high. I might do something different too. Every once in a while, like throw in, or maybe not ever, maybe all the time, like throw in a little background music or something if I can find something that's not. There's a Jake Bowers. You're looking for Ryan Braun though. There's a Brad Hand for the Indians, gold. So if I can throw in, if I can find some music that's royalty free or something that's not going to get me squashed on YouTube for having it in the background, then maybe I'll do that. Just so I'm not. So I'm breaking up the quiet a little bit, I guess. Mike Trout in the back. So there's another Vladdy there. Base. There's another Vladdy base. I got that one in gold on eBay right now. Dwight Gooden greatest moments. We'll probably go a little bit into 9 o'clock. Try and go fast enough to not go too far into 9 o'clock, because Got there's Bryce Harper. We've got Rip and Gypsy is doing their breaks. But Carlos Santana I don't recognize. No, it's not. It's a regular base, not a variation. There's a 150 stamped Dallas Keuchel. I never know how to pronounce his name for Atlanta, for the Braves. Brantley, Bryant, Pilar, Carlos Santana again. You guys are fairly quiet tonight. So we've got a material. And it's going to be David Dahl for the Rockies. These fit nicely enough into a 75. So this is an all-star game. I believe these are all warm-up jerseys. They're not used in the actual all-star game. From a workout jersey worn during the all-star game festivities. So still related and worn. That's for the Rockies. So that's going to Brian. I think Lane Thomas has a variation as well. I can't read any of these. It's impossible to read them. That's not a variation. Josh, what's going on? We just got, what did we get for the Braves? Oh, Austin Riley variation for you. Get my hand out of the light. Photo variation. Pulled that a minute ago for you. We're still in a box one. Johnny Bench, greatest seasons. Yeah, I wish I could take credit. All I did was open the pack. But you're welcome. There's a Jason Martin for the Pirates, 150 foil. And for Josh and anyone else who just walked in, who's walking in late on this, like I was saying earlier, if there's any card that you would especially like sleeved, if you see me set aside like a Vladimir card, I'm already going to be sleeving that, at least in a penny sleeve. If there's something like an Anibal Sanchez that you want sleeved and that's your team, let me know and I'll sleeve it up. Otani and Trout. Jose Canseco, Family Business. I think I was only getting about one per box of those. Oops. And then some of these, like this Noah Syndergaard, are checklists on the back, which I didn't realize when I was first opening these. Here's another Pete Alonso. David, I've got a bunch of Bregman that I'll send you with your cards. I'll just add them in. Just please remind me. Get me on Twitter or Discord or somewhere and let me know. Remind me to do it, and I'll add them in. Garrett Hampson. I have an autograph of this 84 Garrett Hampson. That's for the Rockies. I have an autograph on eBay right now of that one. Yeah, we had a... I mean, if you're just counting jersey or auto, then yes, we got a hit. And this is the last pack in the box. And the hit was... Who did we say? This was Rockies David Dahl jersey. Oh, also I would consider this a hit. Well, I kind of consider photo variation a hit. You get more on eBay for that than you will for the jersey probably. But this, I'm pretty sure that's going to be a 1/1, this sketch card for the Red Sox. I'd consider that a hit. And then Billy Hamilton to 67 is decent. Most people wouldn't call that a hit. I consider it kind of a hit. Kikuchi, Pikachu. Shane Green for the Tigers, foil. And the JD Martinez in the back, base card to go with that sketch card. Oh, the box we're going for is here. Alright, we'll go for box 2. Yeah, throw it in my Discord shipping notes. Just not from the break, just put like general. Joe said he was going to give me a bunch of Bregman cards, and I will send you a bunch of Bregman cards. I'll take care of it. I'm sure I have a bunch of them. So we're in a box 2 now. Took a little while to get started and get through box 1. So, sorry Rippin' Gypsy, I'm going to be cutting into the time that you're ripping, but there's another Kikuchi. I'm just going to leave some of these upside down. I have not seen... I guess this is just an iconic. Stan Musial, though. For the Cardinals. I'll put some of these cards right side up later. Hate when the last little part doesn't rip. Oh. Cannot forget to do the silver pack. I guess we're doing that one. Oh, what do you guys think? Should we wait till the end to do that, or I can do it right in the middle here? So there's a, for the Angels, Ohtani, 1984. Good thing I can read these upside down pretty quickly. Kerry Wood for the Cubs, 1984 design. Okay, since we only have one vote for the end, I'll just do it at the end. As long as I don't forget. I try and do them in the beginning so I don't forget it, but you guys will remind me. You won't let me forget. I'm sure you'll yell at me. Jake Odorizzi for the Twins, rainbow foil. Well, kind of gave away that one. I forgot they only put 3 or 4 cards in there with the medallions. So that looks like it's going to be our hit for this box, is this medallion. But it's Harmon Killebrew. And I don't think it's numbered. Not pink or blue or anything, but... Do I have a 180? Where's my 180s? Oh, they're right here. Right behind the sleeves. It's pretty cool. I mean, if you're going to hit a medallion that's not numbered, at least it's Harmon Killebrew. So that's for the Twins. Twins hit. I do have, if you guys are interested, like I said, I have a couple extra boxes. I have another break. I have a 3-box break. 3 more boxes are dedicated to a 7-box 2019 Topps mixer. 2 more boxes are available for sale. All of this on the website. And then I've also got Goodwin Champions. I've got, I think, 5 spots left in that. And Heritage Minor League, I have 2 more breaks of that. One is pick your team and one is random. And the 3 box of that is random. That's on the site. Mookie Betts, greatest players. So check that stuff out. Get into some of those breaks. I'm trying to fill those. I always feel bad when there's a couple people who bought in more than a couple days ago, and they're waiting for that to break. And so I always feel bad when those take too long. So if you're looking for a deal on it, let me know. Especially if you want to get in multiple teams, contact me first. I'll give you a deal for getting in multiple teams or multiple spots or whatever, multiple breaks, because you're helping me fill these and helping other people not wait too long. There's a Derek Holland for the Giants, 150 stamped. Tatis Jr., Guerrero Jr., all the juniors. Is anyone in any of the Rippin' Gypsy stuff? I know they've got some. Well, last time I looked, it might be a while. They had some football. They had oh, what was it? Some Marvel. Casting Hero. They might. I don't know if they have any more Star Wars up right now. They have some UFC they're doing right now, I think. I got in a couple of those, 1 or 2 of those. Here's Hoskins, greatest players. They got 3 Rockies in a row there. Cunha Jr. Are you guys in any of the other breaks that I'm doing? I know a couple of you are. And I appreciate that. There's a Garrett Cole. I was hearing good things about him fairly recently. For the Astros, 1984. I think the best, at least in terms of numbering, that I pulled out of this was out of Topps updates so far was, aside from that sketch card, which might be a 101, was the I think it was like a greatest players or whatever to 10 of, I forget, old timer veteran from way back. Clayton Richard for the Blue Jays, rainbow foil. Forget why I was hearing good things about Paddock too. I don't watch baseball enough. I just don't end up having the time, and I don't follow it well enough to really keep up with that stuff very much. So I'm kind of a lot of times going by what I hear. There's a Dwight Smith Jr. for the Orioles. Gold card. Those are all numbered to 1999. Those get less exciting every year because next year they'll be numbered to 2000, for example, unless they do something different. But that's the way it's been going for the last, I don't know, how many years. Divisional foes with Harper on it. There's a Vladdy, upside down Vladdy variation. There's another Vladdy. Paul Malter. It's, I think, the first one I've seen. That one is it gold? Nope, that's just the way it's colored. Hate it when it throws me off. I was hoping that was numbered. But no. If any of you are watching, I obviously can't be watching Ben breaking right now. But if you're watching Midwest Box Breaks, let me know. Has he hit anything fire yet? There's a Francisco Lariano for the Pirates. It's yours, right, David? I think. Yep. It's Bregman. Curious. Ben is really good at pulling. Kyler Murray, he's pulled 3 or 4 of those for me. And in football, and then hold up. Oh yeah, okay. And then what was I saying? Vladdy as well. He pulls a lot of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. I mean, to get Blue Jays in one of his breaks is usually a pretty good move. There's a blue color variation of greatest players, Lou Aparicio. I have an 8x10 autograph of that guy. The blue are not numbered, and from what I've seen, the light blue aren't numbered either, apparently. It's Pete Alonso for the Mets. Adam Jones, card number 1, right? No. What is he card number 1 in? Thinking of a different set. Lou Boudreau for the Indians. No one wants to guess the next hit because I'm counting anything numbered to 100 or less. Any jersey or autograph is a hit. So it doesn't have to be like what everyone else calls a hit. If you guess the player, I'll give you a free pack, free discount on breaks. There's Nick Senzel for the Reds, 84. Or something. Figure it out. Like a hit for my collection. I don't know. We'll figure something cool out. All you have to do is throw a name. You don't have to even be in the break or spend money with me. It helps if you're in the break because then I don't have to spend more money on shipping, but I'll do it either way. There's a Carter Kaboom. Gold. And another Vladdy. Austin Riley batting. Pujols 2000 RBIs. There's a 150 stamp. Mike Yastrzemski. 150 years. For San Francisco. Bellinger. There's an Alonso. Just move that thing out of the way. Have you guys watched other breaks of this? I assume by now you probably have seen 1 or 2 of them. Pete Alonso. If you have, I'm curious what's the best hit you've seen so far. And best is obviously there's casting here a 84. It's subjective, but you know, whatever's best to you. That's what happens when there's Eloy or Eloy. That's what happens when I compete with Ben for airtime. Vladimir Family Business. That's a senior, by the way, for the Expos, which goes to the Nationals. Good thing to distinguish. I didn't look at first until I saw Expos. Oh, there we go. To 76, Raimel Tapia for the Rockies. It's numbered 68 out of 76. Let's leave that 1 second. Make sure these are ready. Three more packs and the silver pack in this one, and we'll be half done with this. We didn't do as bad, 15 minutes on this one, but we're still a little behind. Snakes Celebrate, I love that card. There's a Cobbin Biggio. I used to always say Biggio, and then I heard someone say Biggio, and then it just changed my world a little bit. I don't know which is right. For the Blue Jays, stamped to 150. That's one of the downfalls of never watching baseball. There's Acuna on the back. Is I don't know how anything's pronounced half the time. There's his base card. There's a Yonder Alonso on that one. Walker Buehler, gold. For the Dodgers. Last regular pack for this box. It is good to find some. I mean, you still have the 84s, and you can get different colors. Like, I mean, you can get one of these a 101 even after you get your hit. So the really exciting card, and that's McCutchen for the Phillies. The really exciting card can come after you hit a jersey or autograph or whatever. So I still hold out hope. And I've seen, you know, I've hit my jersey and then hit a card number to 10 or 25 that's going to be worth more than your jersey usually. So here's our silver pack for this box. Each of these, if you see me toss this aside, that's all it is. Promotional card talking about the silver pack promotion for 2020. 2020 baseball is going to be pretty good to get into. So watch out for that too. Cole Tucker, Trent Thompson, Verlander, and Griffey Jr. for the Reds. All right, that's 2 boxes. Let's get into box 3. We'll do that silver pack at the end. Welcome to people just joining. I see you sneaking in. We're doing the same thing we usually do. No one's participating yet, but I think a lot of people are watching some other breaks, which is fine. But if you want to throw out a guess, there's Reggie Jackson family business for the A's of what our next hit will be, and a hit is considered anything that's a standard hit out of this box that's advertised, or anything numbered 10 or less. Sorry, 100 or less in this. We'll do 100 or less as a hit. So we've hit a few of them already. It's Kikuchi. The blurry bat. That's a blurry bat photo. Max Muncy, lots of those in here. Michael Chavis for the Red Sox, 84. So anyway, if you guess what I'm considering a hit, if you guess the player before it gets pulled, then I'll make sure you get you'll get something of value, either a free pack of something, spot in a break, some money off a spot in a break. There's another custom, or we'll figure out something. Patrick Corbin for the Nationals, 84. For anyone who doesn't know, all cards do ship. I have over 100,000 cards here of my own. I do not need to keep any from the breaks unless a spot doesn't sell, and I try to avoid that as well. I would rather ship them all out to you guys, so they all do go out. There's Walker Buehler, 84 design blue. Dodgers, kind of hard to read on that. These blue, again, are not numbered. There's a Pete Alonso, upside down piggyback ride variation. And if there is something you don't want shipped, I have a donation box I'm starting. A new one I'm starting, I should say. And I can throw your cards in there, or, if someone wants your duplicates, pass them on to that person. There's a rainbow foil Kurt Casale for the Reds. No guesses. I have a feeling a lot of people just have me on in the background with Ben's volume up. Aroldis Chapman for the Yankees. So there's a Yankees hit. I like to cut these sleeves if it's going to be at all even slightly tight fit, so that the corner doesn't catch. That's an all-star game. What's it called? Workout jersey. Worn workout jersey. For Aroldis Chapman for the Yankees. That's going to John, of course. Congrats, John. I don't know if you're listening. There's another Yonder Alonso. Willie Mays' greatest moments. Can really see it. Look at that, 91. Jeff, is that 91 or 2001? I'm getting all mixed up now. Anyway, Jeff Bagwell for the Astros. It's a throwback. I remember I used to get a little excited to see a Jeff Bagwell card. I think, you know, when I pull one nowadays, it's not as exciting. A little bit less. Omar Narvaez for the Mariners, 150 stamp. There's a Vladdy Batty. That red bat. Senzel in the back. I don't know how you guys feel about Nick Senzel. He had a lot of buzz kind of earlier in the year. And I still, you know, ones I get, I sleeve and set aside for my own. But I'm hearing a lot less buzz about the guy. Miguel Cabrera for the Tigers, 84. Yonder for the White Sox. Clayton Richard, Blue Jays, gold. Pujols, lots of Bregman. There's a Tyson Ross for Detroit, 150 stamp. There's a Vladdy jumping for Joy. Pete Alonso upside down batting. Austin Riley not photo variation. It's a good thing when I do open a bunch of this for myself, I kind of get used to what the variations are. Not all of them. It's still possible to miss one. But I get a good feel for most of them anyway. Chris Sale, greatest players for Boston. Cunha Jr. for Atlanta. If you're watching on YouTube, let's say this first. If you're not watching on YouTube, head over to YouTube. It's usually a clear picture. If you are watching on YouTube, please subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the like button. Not for my ego. It helps the YouTube algorithms, helps people find the breaks, helps me fill the breaks and make them cheaper for people. Padres, Manny Machado, 84 design. Or in theory, I can make them cheaper anyway. So, should be helpful if you do it. But also subscribing, if you subscribe and hit the bell icon, then you'll know as soon as I go live with a video. And I don't do a ton of videos. It's usually there'll be a break, or occasionally I'll have a mail day or my personal box break that I'll do the afternoon of a release or whatever. Mike Moustakas for the Brewers, rainbow foil. There's his base. There's Vladdy. We're looking for the one with the ball in his hand. There's Adam Ottavino for New York. Gold to 2019. Trout. I don't remember what all Ben is breaking tonight. He's got a full lineup. Like, I think there was even possibility that he might not even finish it all because there's so much. There's another Vladdy. Well, these are cool. So I've only hit a few of these. Frank Robinson, established in 1869. So it's kind of the team history, and it's got some information on the back of it. As for the Reds, you don't see a whole lot of those. Once every maybe 2 to 3 boxes. Don't quote me on that. I'm just estimating based on what I've seen. Just cast in. There's a Michael Pineda for the Twins, 150 stamped. Got about 6 packs left in this box, and then we have 1 box left for this break. It is 9 o'clock, and there's Fernando sitting in the back hiding out. It's 9 o'clock. I think Rippin' Gypsy's going on right now. Fernando in the back and Pete in the front. What's going to be in the middle? Thairo Estrada for the Yankees. So if you're unfamiliar with Rippin' Gypsy, there's a yonder card. RippinGypsy.com. It's ripping without the G and then gypsy, so it does pick up with the G.com, or they're Rippin' Gypsy on the tweeter. Queen City Kings for the Reds, gold with Puig on it. And there's his base. Acuna. So they're going live. I don't know if they're breaking anything right away, but I think they're going live right now. So you can flip back and forth. Not trying to send you away from watching my break, but they're fun to watch as well. And some of you may be breaking with them right now. Eli. There's Alex Bregman, 150. Greatest players. Three packs in this box left. Well, 3 in the silver pack. Martin Maldonado for the Royals. Rainbow foil. This one's got a doubled up. Jackie Robinson for the Dodgers. 84 design. Acuna, alright. Well, we haven't hit an Acuna hit yet. But if we do, then I'm going to send you something or give you a credit or something. There's a Kaboom. That's a different flavor of gold because it's not gold. It's a... How is that differing from the gold? Like, hold on. It's like a camo. Like a gold camo. It's not quite red. So that's a hit. If you would have guessed Kaboom. That one's to 25. 2 out of 25 for the Nationals. So that's going to Kristen. Congrats, Kristen. We'll sleeve that one up right now. Get the first crisp top loader out of the box. I think Kristen's at a concert or something tonight. I don't know. It sounded. I think she was doing something else tonight. Wasn't gonna be able to tune in and stuff, but hopefully you're catching it later, Kristen. Congrats. I hit 2 Sunny Gray jerseys, All-Star Game workout jerseys. 2 of them. I mean, this was out of several boxes, but feels like there were a lot in this set, I guess, is what I'm saying. That's a really cool photo too. Parallel Poise. Topps does really well with the photos that they get in their products. Really proud of a lot of their photos. Except I'm not as proud of that one. Like they focused on Yusei, but there's a bat right in the middle of it. I feel like they could have found a better photo. Anyway, that's a 150 variation, or 150 stamped. Parallel, I should say. On to the silver pack. I feel like I see color, but yeah, I do. Yelich, there's a Willie Mays, Joey Gallo, and in the back we have Joey Gallo again. So you got doubled up on the Gallo for the Rangers. And the blues are to 150. This one's 96 out of 150. All right, that's box 3, one left. Do you guys get like I do? Like I'll be watching Ben break, and I'll be in a 4 box or a 6 box. Usually happens when it's like a 6 box. And he'll be in a box 3, and if I haven't somehow done something to try and remember what box we're on, I will completely lose track. Then I have to just watch till the end and go, oh, that was it? That was the last box? It's one reason I try to announce what box I'm on. Maybe help out a little bit. Apparently I didn't latch the door. Hi, dog. My dogs are in here. They're tiny and can't reach the table, though, thankfully. Hey, Michael. Welcome. We're on box 4 of 4. And my dogs just invaded my breaking space. They probably heard me talking and want to be in here. I don't think that's a photo variation, Keston. Yeah, there's a Eloy for the White Sox. Pete Alonso, upside down. Michael, we're doing guess the, if you can see Josh's guess, Josh guessed Acuna. We're doing guess the player. Anything for this game anyway, I'm considering anything numbered to 100 or less is a hit, or any flip stock, photo variation, jersey, or autograph I would consider a hit. We don't have a hit in this box yet. Oh, no, that was out of the last box, that Kaboom, I think. D. Gordon for Seattle, family business. So we're doing about 15 minutes a box right now over the last couple boxes. So I think we're going to be done around 9:20. We'll let the dogs in. More like it. Now they left. I wasn't paying attention to them. So they know their mom will cuddle with them on the couch if I ignore them. That's a sweet Johnny Bench, iconic. For the Reds. Smash. It's kind of funny when I don't know how the names match up sometimes. Like people might not, people might see CW breaks and have no idea when I log in as Joe. There's a Cole Tucker. He has a photo variation in his base card, but I haven't come across one yet. Well, welcome, Smash. Are you guys live right now? I kept telling people you're probably live right now, but couldn't remember if it was at 9. I thought it was at 9 o'clock. Here's a Yonder Alonso. Here's a Kelvin Herrera for the White Sox, gold. Vladdy, Pete. Another Austin Riley. Tons of those in here. So on average, I think the way it works out is per case. It's per case or so. Maybe it was half case. I don't remember now. There's about 7 of each base card. So you'll typically have, I think, about 1 of each in a box, almost. Adrian Sampson for the Rangers, 150 stamp. Yeah, I figured Ben's probably still ripping. He'll be ripping till midnight. There's a lot going on tonight, I think, if I recall. A full roster, as it were. Smash, what do you have, since I'm not looking at your website right now, what do you have that you're trying to fill right now? UFC, some Marvel, something else? There's Willie Mays' Greatest Moments. Not that we have a lot of people watching right now. Well, I can't see how many people are watching on Twitter, but... yeah, we do need a coordinator. I think part of my issue is filling a break at the last minute and then wanting to just get out the door. There's a Kikuchi. Jonathan LaCroix for the Angels, gold. And Roberto Clemente, 84. Yeah, David, we need to hire a coordinator to set our schedules, get all our breaks full, and then all we do is just get on and open sports cards. That's my ideal situation. If you know anyone who wants to do that for free, that's also ideal, since I don't have a lot of money set aside for that. Nicky Lopez for the Royals, rainbow foil. It's a rainbow foil Royal. The first and maybe the last time I'll say that. No promises. What are you feeling right now, Smash? You got UFC or Marvel or any more football you're trying to fill or what? There's an Odorizzi jersey. All-Star. It's a mouthful. All-Star game. Workout worn jersey. I brought out just enough 75 top holders to hit all jerseys if we did, but we didn't. We got a medallion. Anyway, that's going for the Twins. Twins hit. Maybe we'll hit a Mays variation of 10 or something. Or Clemente. Maybe we'll hit your Clemente. There's a Clemens, not quite Clemente, for the Blue Jays. Oh, I forgot he played the Blue Jays. Tatis, Guerrero. We're not seeing quite as much color as, I feel like I've seen more color in some of the other boxes. Although that camo, that gold camo one is cool. I hadn't seen one of those before. Did Gypsy rip Gypsy yet? Smash? There's a Marco Estrada, 150 for the A's. There's a rainbow foil for the Angels, Justin Bauer. Mike Trout. Move these just so I can, well, that won't help. I'll just leave them there. It's going to make room for another stack, but we'll get there. Oh, on Thursday. Yeah, I haven't caught up. You might have seen, there's a Vladdy. I lost one of my pets this week, and I had a long week. Another Vladdy. So I haven't caught up with a lot of stuff. I haven't been online as much as normal. Luis Rengifo, gold for the Angels. So yeah, I just haven't watched. Like normally, I'll go back and watch a lot of them, and I just haven't caught up. You having issues with the videos loading? I actually had the last one I did. It was I think the 79 pack break, 79 tops pack break. The computer froze before I closed things down, and I wasn't sure if the video loaded, but it still made it. Willie Mays, iconic. I'm not going to pretend to know what year that was. 50s, 60s. Somewhere in there. There's Keston batting. Iced out. There's a Alex Colomb for the White Sox, 150 stamp. Smith Jr., Neisler. So is it the videos crash when they're loading, or they just never load? I noticed you guys use different software. I use, what is this called? OBS Studio. I use OBS Studio for my streaming, and I have it set to automatically upload right after I cut the video off. So basically I just stop the video and then I go do whatever other stuff I have to do, make notes, whatever, and then I'll close the software down later. There's Jim Palmer, greatest seasons for the Orioles. And I've kind of not even looked on YouTube. I just got used to them. The videos always showing up, so I hope they always made it. I think they did. I like this software. It's crashed on me before, but not during a break, thankfully, and I haven't lost any videos yet. Plus, it saves a local copy, so even if it doesn't upload properly, I'll have my local copy, and then I just do it myself. Robinson Cano for the Mets, 84. Again, there may be some photo variations in here, but it's possible I missed one. Here's Acuna. There's Pete Alonso. If I can catch a Pete Alonso upside down, though. Oscar Mercado for the Indians, 84. Manny Machado, greatest players. Sometimes that gold corner makes me think it's a gold card. And I look every time and it's not. X-Split, that's what it's called. Yeah, looking at OBS, I actually watched a lot of videos and did a little bit of research to try and figure out some of the layout stuff. Even though I don't get it perfect, I still got some of it messed up. Like at the top up here, where is it? Up there. My background disappeared. Although I think that's because I moved files around and I moved that background on accident. There's Eli. But if you look into it and you want some help, ask me and I'll hopefully be able to help you out. That's nice. There's a Vladdy gold. We'll sleeve that. And just make sure there's nothing else I want to pull out of that stack. Okay. We'll sleeve this one up. Even though this one's not numbered to 100, I would probably consider that a hit too. At least for the guess the hit game, I would. That's pretty cool for the Blue Jays. What is Blue Jays? Tom's got a lot of hits. Or a lot of, well, at least a lot of Vladimir cards. You have a good stack of them. That's one good thing about this. You'll have, out of a couple of boxes, you'll have a good stack of whoever your player is, because there's 4 different cards. A lot of the good guys have, like Alonso has 3 or 4, Vladdy has 3 or 4. So you get a pretty good stack of them, even out of just one box. Cecil Fielder, family business, the Tigers. There's actually, for OBS, you can save a layout template. And so there's websites where you can buy the layout templates, and they're already laid out to where you just pop in your name or whatever. You guys have a really good layout, though, and it's really unique. You'd be going in reverse if you used one of those paid layouts, I think. Yours is better than those. At least a lot of the ones I've seen. Michael Brantley for the Astros, 84. I was going to steal a little bit from your design ideas if I get another camera, but I'm not sure if I'm in need of another camera yet. No one has said that they need to see what I look like, so I'm not sure they do. There's another black to 67, Brad Hand. I'll sleeve that up in a sec. I got a Yan Gomez to, it must have been 50, I think, because it was Mother's Day. We haven't seen any of these 4 boxes of Mother's Day or Father's Day. Yeah, it's definitely, it stands out. I like you guys', I like your layout, and I like the one-touch stickers. It's a pretty cool idea. I don't use a lot of one-touch, so I thought about it, and I don't know if I'd have much of a use for the stickers, but I haven't ruled it out completely either. There's Keston, Senzel, Braden Bishop for the Mariners, 150 stamp. There's an Acuna. That's it, except we still have this silver pack, so don't go away yet. I haven't pulled anything super amazing. I pulled one to 50. I pulled a Pete Alonso to 50 out of a silver pack. Is that right? I think that's right. No, it might have been a 199. Austin Riley, Lane Thomas, Kevin, Bryce Harper for the Phillies. All right, that's it. That's all 4 boxes. So again, I've got 8 more boxes here. 3 of them are in a 7-box break, along with Archives and Tier 1 and Heritage Minor League. Those are all 2019. 3 more boxes of Topps Update for a random break. That's, I think it's like $12, $12 to $13 to get into. And then I got another 3 or 4 box random of, I think it's 3 of Heritage, which is like $9 to get into, I think, random team. And then another, I want to say 3 box, I think it's a 3 or 4 box break of Heritage. No, it's a 6 box. I've got 6 boxes in a pick your team with some teams available. And then Goodwin Champions has 4 or 5 spots left. So this could very well break next. It's got 4 or 5 left. But all of those are available on the site, as well as some vintage. We've got some 80, 81, and 79 vintage. I have another pack, wax pack of 79 Topps, 1979 Topps baseball, but I don't have it on the site yet. And what else? I think that's about it. So check all that stuff out on the site. Check out Midwest Box Breaks and fill some of those. And take a look at Rippin' Gypsy. You guys are live right now, so head over to Rippin' Gypsy if you're not aware of them already. Yeah, I might think about that for top loaders too. All right, well, that's about it for tonight. I'm going to go play with some dogs. They sound like they have a whole lot of energy still. After I sleeve all these, I've got a lot of stuff here. So just so you can see, this is from 4 boxes. This stack is all getting penny sleeved. These are all getting penny sleeved at the very least. And then we've got these. I'll just go through them again real quick. Let's move these aside. So we've got Brad Hand to 67. I didn't actually tell you the number on that. That's 31 out of 67. For the Indians, Vladdy Gold to 1999. That's kind of cool how the pattern goes on his like pants right there. Anyway, to 1999 Vladdy. It's unfortunately not a photo variation, but still really cool. For the Blue Jays, we've got an All-Star Game workout jersey for the Twins of Jake Odorizzi. Nice red jersey. This one's super cool. Carter Kieboom for the Nationals, no less. To 25. I don't know what that variation's called because I did not see that before, but it's like a gold camo. If you look real close, you can tell the difference between the two. I had to take a step back and look. But if you look at the bottom, you can really see the difference, like, well, when I don't have light glare. One's pixelated and the other's more of a camo. And there's an obvious color difference that stood out. So anyway, that was Nationals. Aroldis Chapman for the Yankees, black workout jersey. Raimel Tapia to 76 for the Rockies. That's 68 of 76. The Harmon Killebrew medallion, not numbered, for the Twins. Austin Riley photo variation. That was the only photo variation in the set, in the 4 boxes, for the Atlanta Braves. Another workout jersey. 3 out of 4 were workout jerseys. For the Rockies, David Dahl. The Billy Hamilton black to 67 for Royals. And then the case hit. And I've gone through more than a case of this stuff already, and this is the first one I've seen, is the JD Martinez Boston Red Sox autographed sketch card. I believe these are going to be 1 of 1, but it doesn't say 1 of 1. But it's at the very least a case hit, so that's for Boston, for Joe H. All right, guys, that'll do it for tonight. Go over and watch Rippin' Gypsy like I'm about to do while I sort and sleeve these things. Catch you soon. Fill some of these breaks, and we'll be on real soon to break all this stuff open. We have Tier 1, Archives, Goodwin Champions, Topps Update, and Heritage to break open, as well as all the Vintage. All right, we'll see you guys soon.